walk basically in about 3.5 months. So now we are in the old peninsula, so you can see beautiful Hagia Sophia, the Church of Divine Wisdom, and right across that is the mosque. And sorry, well, this one here on the right. So for a while they used it as an arsenal. Broom attached to
The view here, up here. Oh, I yelled in your camera. Sorry.
What we see in front of us here was not the main entrance gate of the city. The main entrance gate is straight ahead, then you take a left turn. So, I really wonder how any building that are built by any nation in the world today would look like after 4,500 years. I'm not a nationalist person. I consider myself as a world citizen. So these ruins belong to you as much as it belongs to me. So we all have to do something to preserve them for the next generations, because without understanding the past, we cannot have a future. In order to preserve the old ones inside. And this is the place where Heinrich Schliemann found the treasury of Troy. That for amazing people, let's say. And later on it was used by the Apollo priests, who we call oracles. That always makes me quite upset. Well, dear guests, you see on the top of the houses here solar panels. And so this is their bread that they cook for us, which symbolizes their hospitality and welcoming us.
And you cook them, and then with the olive oil and get them cold.
Oh, my golly.
Got it?
Thank you.
That's very beautiful.
Oh.
All the girls are beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, bread. Yeah. Marhaba.
So when they were sleeping, the doctors went up to them and said, for instance, aspirin, aspirin. I'm just making it up. So when John woke up, he says, well, in my dreams, Asclepius, the god of healing, told me that I'm going to get cured if I take aspirin. So today, dear guests, it's impossible for us to know whether the medicine they made from natural herbs had some real effect or not, but solidly they were using the psychological effect.
A car salesman and carpet salesman have two things in common, you know? I mean, they both start with C-A-R, car and carpet. Yeah, I'm a gong boy. I was born and raised in Wollongong. I grew up in Warilla. But I'd like to do this. Let me explain this to you. You need to be looking at the fringe or the tassel. Whatever material, the fringe or the tassel, it's these guys here. So it's easy to guide yourself. You can sit next to her, go between.
That's fine.
Or-
It's easier to stay in.
All right? So they'll do it in a sequence on how the carpet is put right, depending on the size, material, and number of knots. Look. Look at this one here. This loom here is wool on wool. From one cocoon, we are able to obtain a very thin fiber, which is finer than your hair. And we can obtain this thin fiber like this. See that? And we can obtain that thin fiber without breaking it. About a mile to a mile and a half long.
Good job with that, Donna.
Very thin.
Watch this.
You
Good, huh? Comes this way, and then she twists it this way, and back here, through there, and look. You see the reason it's twisting, it actually is self-binding itself. You know the fibers? With analysis, it will give us the age. The design will also give us the idea of the region it's coming from. So we restrict. The carpet we highly recommend. You can't go wrong with this one.
This is such a shabby view.
Sen şimdi hele şimdi şeye gir de bir gör.
And this is the Parliament building, dear guests, and this is much bigger than the one we saw yesterday in Troy, because Ephesus as a city was much, much bigger. Back to the Romans, and Memmius. So the water, hot water was running also constantly, because we can't expect them to wash themselves with cold water. So the city parliament did not give him the permission. So that's why he finished the construction of the library.
भाभी रवि के साथ खड़े रहिए तो रवि
Let's say, load on the shoulders of the working class.
Bağlan. Yani ne kadar süre çekmek istiyorsun?
The ruins of the ancient city that we call as Hierapolis. And in our next stop place, folks, where I'm going to show you where we can go inside the White Cascades, where the swimming pool, where we can use doctor. You can tell your drink orders to my friend, whether you want mineral water.
Emma recognises the rain filters.
Dynasty, we and 36 sultans, 36 great men. Which were used for bringing water into the city. When they were entering in the room, you can see the Proskene building here, in which the actors were changing their clothes. And these steps are nothing. When we go to the old town, I'll make you walk down.
We took a highway tour first and then
They took this boat, go for a ride.
And all the area down here is the region where the city was built for the first time, and it was found by the famous king of Pergamon, Attalos I. So folks, as we are coming out from here, we can take very good photographs of the outside walls of the old city. So the
He had his back to us when we. Got him right to get in. It's just a jump.
Come on, Veronica.
Alright. If I
One,
scream, don't make fun.
2, 3.
Oh, it's so long.
C4.
Oh, that sun's lovely.
According to Sufism, our main task in life is finding God in ourselves. And also when you believe that way, you can never harm another person, because when you look at another person, you believe that you see God in a different form. So that's why the Sufis are very, very peaceful people. This really is a neat experience. And the foundation of the underground cities, dear guests, go back to the Hittite era. When we pass through here, on the left-hand side, and in other passages you will see that, they built circular rocks. So if the enemy could find out about the existence of the underground city, they were taking the breaks out, so the circular rock was rolling around and blocking the passage.
Red means no exit.
No exits. So in and out from the same place, yeah. This is the only difficult part. There is an iron ladder. We go and take a left turn and regroup there. Iron ladder.
Okay? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
So Kenan is going to make us one of the most difficult shapes made on the wheel, which is this shape. This is a wine decanter, which was created by ancient Hittites 4,000 years ago, 2000 BC. Original one displayed in the museum in Ankara, Anatolian Civilization Museum. Maybe you have a chance to see that one in there.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Otherwise, you cannot get married. That's the tradition. That's why he has 3 wives.
And you are still single?
That means no woman. He said, you are right. You are right.
Very difficult.
This is not going to be used. Don't worry about this. You can see.
What's the biggest one that you've made?
Yeah, just clay.
And you can see the gilded gold and beautiful Disney tiles on the ceiling. But this place, I would like to underline that it's not built because of the wish of Atatürk. If they would have asked Atatürk, he would never accept that.
No photo.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now Turkish life, on a late night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople, so we get ready. Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople, where you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the worst? That's nobody's business but the Turks.
Your part, never. I love Lenny Kravitz.
Make it a road.
They're fantastic.
I never think it customer.
Made a wish and climbed on the top of that tower and jumped from the top of the tower and flew all the way to the right hand side. There you can see the Tower of Justice and you can see the domes of Topkapı Palace. So once we had like 7 cruise ships coming in the same day, which made life miserable, especially the traffic in the Old Peninsula. When it's passing through the city. Right across the Elysian Castle, which you can see on the left, and it's served as a walk through Bosphorus. So folks, on the left hand side, you can see the Asian Castle, which was built by the grandfather of Fatih the Conqueror. Structure on the left hand side called as Küçük Su Kasrı. And the building was destroyed by a fire. The French Empress Eugene loved it, so she copied it and applied it to the Versailles Palace in France.